Yo, what
bad.
the fuck?
Oh, shit. You good?
The gift of my sister not only being my best friend, Beanie Feldstein, she was in Lady Bird with Lucas Hedges, and he would hang at our house, my parents' house, all the time with Beanie. And she's like, you gotta meet this actor. His name's Lucas Hedges. He'd be great for Ian in your film. And Manchester hadn't come out yet, I think. And then I saw Manchester by the Sea, and my whole instinct on casting is cast the opposite. So if he's playing this person who has an inability to express their feelings, it's obvious to see the obvious person who's going through that, but Lucas is the most emotive, most expressive, most sensitive. So I was like, wow, what if that was layered underneath this veneer of that? That'd be far more interesting to me. And he just blew me away. It's not him.
You think you're pretty cool. Your ghetto-ass friends.
And I'd say to the boys, like there'd be, that scene on the couch with the video games is a very intense scene. And I did it all in one shot. I ended up breaking it up, but I have it all in one shot. And the night before, I'd just say to Lucas and Sonny, like, I'm doing this in one shot, you guys better bring it tomorrow. And they would work so hard, and it was amazing, and I'm so proud of Lucas.
What the fuck are you doing?
Every actor is different. Lucas Hedges is different to work with than Mikkel, and it's more interesting to work with someone who hasn't had bad experiences as an actor, because they're coming in scared, but they're coming in intimidated, but they're coming in with no baggage.
Hey, y'all not supposed to be around here. Get the fuck out.
Hey, the little nigga with the Toys R Us badge, come
you
here.
Can't say nigga, I don't think. You fucking Sheryl Crow looking motherfucker.
It's really just creating a comfortable space to enable these kids to become artists and to believe that the only way is to pour your heart out completely. And if you go 80%, it's going to be a 0%. And Mikkel is just such a soulful, talented man that it was really about months of discussion about who this person was and what they'd been through. And, just really talking and listening and allowing these people to understand through conversation after conversation who they're playing. Not about like, you say this line like this. It's just how do they understand how these people's emotions motivate their actions.
You alright? A lot of the time, we feel like our lives are the worst, but I think if you looked at anybody else's closet, you wouldn't trade your shit for their shit. So let's go.
It was unbelievable. I mean, the most moving part to me was watching these kids become so serious about acting. At lunch we would all sit around and like roast each other and make jokes. And I saw Olin, who plays Fuck Shit, he looked upset. And as the director in a film with kids, you feel kind of like responsible to make sure people are comfortable and good.
Skating like shit today, man.
Looks cool to me.
I'm Ruben.
I'm Stevie.
And I saw under the table, he had his like rumpled up script and he was practicing and rehearsing. And it was just very moving to see how serious he was taking it.